Okay, so you have definitely seen the headlines by now. You know the ones I'm talking about. 20-year-old AI model makes $10,000 a month, or faceless YouTube channels are printing money. It feels like literally everyone is talking about this AI influencer gold rush. And you've seen the accounts, right? These hyper-realistic AI models are out there getting massive brand deals, they're racking up millions of views, and they're selling digital products while their creators are literally sleeping. But here's the thing, standing right at the gate, waiting to sell you the shovels, is the AI Influencer Creator Academy 2.0. Now, be honest, most courses on this stuff, they're usually pretty trash. They're basically just 5 PDF pages of generic Midjourney prompts you could have found on Reddit. But we heard a rumor that AICA is different. So, we decided to do the heavy lifting for you. We actually went out and got access to the AI Influencer Creator Academy, you probably know it as AICA, a couple of months back. And just recently, AICA 2.0 has been released. Now, this is the supposedly massive update that promises to fix some of the biggest problems in AI influencer technology. So today, I'm taking you inside. I'm going to show you exactly which modules they have updated. We need to answer the big question. Is AICA 2.0 actually a business in a box, or is it just another overhyped info product? Let's find out. First things first, let's talk about the scope of this thing. Because when you actually log in, this isn't just like 3 videos and a PDF. The dashboard is extensive. I mean, yeah, you have the standard start here and intro sections, pretty typical stuff. But look at these specific labs. You've got the AI Avatar Lab, the AI Twin Lab, Image to Video, Lip Sync, Multiverse, AICA UGC. And it keeps going, down to Insta Mastery and even sleep selling. Now, what immediately stands out to me is the progress tracking. See those percentages right there? It essentially gamifies the learning process, which is a nice touch, I'll admit. But let's be real, we're not here for the badges, we're here for the tech. And this is where it gets interesting. The biggest claim with AICA 2.0 is that they've moved away from those complex, code-heavy tools like Comfy UI. They claim they've streamlined everything into much easier workflows using simple tools. So, let's click into the AI Avatar Lab, because that is really where everything starts. This is the bread and butter. Think about it. If you can't create a consistent face, you don't actually have an influencer, you just have a bunch of random AI art. And if you looked at AICA 1.0, the biggest, most complex process was what they called Tier 2. That was the module where you had to do complex training, you were managing credits, and you were waiting hours just to get a face that looked consistent. So, I'm looking at the 2.0 dashboard right now, and guess what? Tier 2 is gone. At first, I gotta be honest, I thought this was a mistake. Usually, when a course removes content, it's a bad sign, right? But in this case, it's actually a massive upgrade. The creator realized that new AI models have basically rendered that old, slow training method obsolete. So, instead of training a LoRa model for days, AICA 2.0 has moved to what they call a direct reference workflow. Here's how it works now. You upload a base image of a face you like, maybe you generated it in Midjourney or somewhere else, and then you use the new face lock and style match settings to instantly generate that person in new scenarios. Inside the Avatar Lab, they actually break it down into 4 distinct paths. From scratch, from reference image, from existing avatar, and avatar glow up. But look at the teaching style here. In the from scratch lesson, they don't just say, hey, type a prompt. They actually give you the base prompt structure. I'm looking at the screen right now. It details exactly how to stack your prompt. You've got your subject description, then your outfit details, skin texture details, and finally, the background. They even go into negative prompts to avoid those weird deformities. And honestly, this is the difference between a random YouTube tutorial and a paid course. They give you the exact copy-paste formula that works for their specific consistency method. Okay, now scroll down a bit further in the menu with me. You see that? Image to image, exact match, and style match. This is crucial. Exact Match is the specific tool that allows you to put your AI character into totally different scenarios without her face morphing into a completely different person. They actually teach a workflow where you lock the facial features while you change the environment around them. Now, I actually tested this myself in the From Reference Image module, and the time to value here is ridiculous. You can go from buying the course to having a fully consistent character in about 20 minutes. Compare that to the 3 days it used to take. It's night and day. But this is where it gets really interesting for those of you with personal brands. The AI Twin Lab. This module is actually taught by Ashley Willoughby. You might know her as Digital Money Mom. She's one of the top creators in this space right now, and her specific angle is creating an AI version of yourself so you don't have to film content every single day. The lesson AI Twin Image Creation basically teaches you how to train the AI on your face. Now, why is this huge? Because faceless marketing is dying. People want connection. They want a face. But hybrid marketing, where you use an AI version of yourself to do the talking while you're chilling on vacation, that is exploding. The workflow here uses a set of your selfies to create a model. I watched through this whole thing, and the key takeaway is that your training data, your selfies, needs to be consistent. They show you exactly how to do that so your twin actually looks like you and not like your weird cousin. Now, this section right here, lip sync, is probably the single biggest value add in version 2.0. Because let's be honest, the old lip syncing, the stuff we used to use to make AI talk, it looked like a bad 70s karate movie dub.
I am going to decimate you.
The mouth moved, sure, but it didn't feel real. The new Tier 4 updates in AICA 2.0 focus entirely on high-fidelity mouth movement. And if you are planning to run a TikTok or Reels account where your influencer is actually speaking directly to the camera, this is non-negotiable. That robotic look kills your engagement instantly, and this module is specifically designed to fix that. AICA 2.0 actually breaks this down into tiers. You've got Tier 1 and 2, that's the basics. It's quick, it's easy, but maybe the quality is a bit lower. Then you have Tier 3 and 4, this is the pro level. But they also have something called multi-character lip sync. And this is wild. It allows you to have 2 AI influencers in the same video, and they are both talking. So if you want to run a podcast with 2 AI hosts, or maybe you want to do a skit, this module covers exactly how to synchronize that audio.
We are going to rock YouTube, don't you think?
Absolutely.
I also noticed a module called reversed lip sync. This is actually a really clever strategy. And then there is the consistent tattoos module. Now, this sounds niche, but listen to me. It is incredibly hard to keep tattoos consistent in AI. Usually, you generate a girl with a sleeve tattoo, and in the next photo, that tattoo changes from a snake to a flower. AICA 2.0 has a specific module on object permanence for skin. This allows you to give your influencer a distinct look, like a neck tattoo or a specific arm sleeve that stays the same in every single photo. This adds a layer of grit and realism that actually makes people question if the account is real or fake. Okay, we need to stop talking about the tech for a second and talk about the money. Specifically, the affiliate program. This is the part of the video where I tell you exactly how to potentially make your money back in the first week. AICA has an affiliate program that pays 80% commission. That is absurdly high. I mean, look at the industry standard. Most software pays like 30%. Most Amazon products pay, what, 4%? 80% is unheard of. So here's the strategy. The buy-in. You grab the course. This gives you lifetime access to everything we just talked about. The avatar lab, the twin lab, the automation, all of it. The build, you spend your weekend following that new reference image workflow I showed you. You build a decent looking AI influencer. The proof. You post a reel or TikTok showing off your creation. You caption it something like, point of view, I built an AI clone of myself to do my work. The pitch, you put your AICA affiliate link right in your bio. Now look at the math. Because the commission is 80%, you only need to sell 2 copies of the course to break even and actually make a small profit. Think about that. If you get 1,000 views on a reel and just 2 people decide, hey, I want to learn this too, you have effectively got the entire education for free. But there is also another way of making money with your AI influencer. That's where the AICA UGC module comes in. UGC stands for User Generated Content. Brands pay a lot of money for videos of people using their products. AICA teaches you how to create AI UGC. Imagine a brand sends you a script for a skincare cream. Instead of filming yourself, you generate your AI model holding the cream or blending the product image in and talking about it. The lesson multi-angle is critical here. It teaches you how to generate your character from the side, the back, and 45-degree angles. This allows you to edit a dynamic video that looks like real cinematography, not just a static talking head. Then, there's the AI Skill Hub. This section is specifically for those of you who want to freelance. They have this module called 3D Logo Mastery. Basically, they show you exactly how to turn a flat, boring 2D logo into a 3D metallic or marble masterpiece. Then you have Creative Blending. This explains how to take a physical product, think of something like a perfume bottle, and blend it into an AI-generated background seamlessly. And honestly, if you are a freelancer on Upwork or Fiverr, just the object-to-image blend skill alone is worth the price of admission. You can easily charge brands $50 to $100 per image just to put their product in a cool, high-end AI setting. But I want to zoom in on something I found in the 4K realism section. This is the kind of insider info you are actually paying for. They aren't just teaching you the mainstream tools that everyone already knows about. They are pointing you toward these niche upscalers and specific models that achieve that pores-and-all realism. Before we get to the final verdict, I need to mention this. The creators already teased the Phase 2 roadmap, and there are some specific updates coming that you need to know about if you buy in now. First up, video character swap. Next is the email marketing module. And finally, the AICA bot. They are currently testing an internal tool. Now it's still in the testing phase, so don't expect it on day one, but the promise here is an automated assistant that helps troubleshoot your prompts inside the community. If you get stuck, the bot gets you unstuck. So, how much does all of this cost? Right now, you can get full access to AICA 2.0 for a one-time payment of just $197. That is a solid deal, especially considering the regular price is $247. And the best part? No subscriptions, no recurring fees. You pay once, and you're in. If you've been thinking about jumping in, this is the perfect chance to lock it in at a lower price before it goes back up. So, what's the final verdict on AICA 2.0? Let's look at the pros. First, you have a comprehensive ecosystem. It's not just image generation. It covers video, voice, product blending, and specifically how to sell, with the sleep selling and UGC modules. Second, the affiliate program is a massive safety net. Even if you never become a famous AI influencer, the ability to resell the course at 80% commission creates a very realistic path for you to recoup your investment and then make some more. Third, it is workflow driven. They don't just hand you a tool and say good luck. They give you a workflow. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3. The checklist format makes it super easy to track exactly where you are. And finally, the specifics. The inclusion of exact prompt structures, negative prompts, and specific settings for the tools removes all the guesswork. But here are the caveats. You still need to pay for the tools. The AI art generators and the lip sync software, they all have monthly costs. The course gives you discounts, like that 25% off deal, but you do need a small budget to actually run the engine. Also, don't expect a magic button. You still have to write the prompts, you still have to edit the videos. The mindset and daily training modules are there for a reason. Consistency is the only thing that actually works. Final word? If you have been sitting on the fence, looking for a way to enter the AI creator economy without spending $500, this is your window. I've dropped the link right down below. If you're going to do it now. Build your avatar this weekend and start your AI machine.